Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed, where we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we're going to cover the energy for February 22nd through the 28th. We're coming up on a full moon that's happening in your fellow Earth sign there of Virgo. So lots going on this week. We do have Mars in your sign trining Pluto. And this is the energy of get her done. Like if you've got something that you've been working on but you haven't completed yet, we've got Mercury direct and almost out of shadow, and so now's the time to actually get some stuff done on it, so that would be excellent. And there's also this energy around it of, you know, facing your fears. That might be part of what's holding you back from getting it done. Look at this, you showing up for yourself. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And you are going to have a busy, busy week. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on. Okay, so King of Pentacles, excellent. We have the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. Oh, I might have turned that down just a little bit too much. I like to have enough light to work with. Okay, so Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is definitely about having a vision for the future. What's interesting about this particular one is this dragon that he's sitting on is holding the globe. A lot of times with like the Rider-Waite, you'll see him holding the globe, but this time the dragon's holding the globe as though a cycle has completed and there are two options for which way to go from here. Do I go left? Do I go right? And he looks like he's looking toward the future. It looks like looks like the sunrise right before a storm, though, to be honest. Doesn't look like it. Could be a sunset. Might be that completed cycle, and he's watching the sun go down. Five of Wands. Wow, this is some stormy energy. So look at this. We've got two lions that are fighting, and one guy, like one of the lions has his back, and those two guys are coming at him with another lion. So the lion's taking on the other lion. This is a lot of competition. This is a lot that has to happen. This feels like you're under attack, but you're not by yourself. A lot of times when you see the Five of Wands, it is one party versus four. And in this case, you have the lion. You have the strength behind you that's also helping you to fight off the people coming at you, these situations coming at you, the difficulties coming at you. So it is a matter of completing a cycle and allowing yourself to move forward and remembering that you are the King of Pentacles and you are the Lord and Master of all you survey, right? You are large and in charge, and you can manifest and create whatever it is that you want to. Also, this king is very supported. He is sitting on a throne, but the throne is really a tree trunk. And that tree trunk makes me think of like the tree of life or the tree of knowledge and wisdom, also being supported by Mother Gaia. So a lot of support from the universe here in the form of, you know, this courage and the strength from spirit, and this dragon that is ready to take you in the direction you want to go because the cycle has completed. Really interesting energy there. Okay. So let's get into this week. I noticed the bottom of the deck. You have I Am Just Pure Magic. I love that. But let's just see what we get. So this week we start off with the moon in Cancer. And the moon in Cancer is going to have a really nice aspect to Uranus, which is in your sign. Also come into a nice aspect with Mars a little bit later. So there's this energy supportive around making changes, around having the support behind you to make these changes. This card has come up, I think, in every reading I've done today. Not just your signs. I've also been doing private readings, and this card just keeps coming up. It says, I love and accept myself as I am, and everything in my life works. I love and accept myself as I am, and everything in my life works. You will win. You will be fine. So there is a rule with the moon in Cancer at this particular time. There's a need to ward off the fears, right? To fight them off, to trust and believe in yourself, and to create a healthy boundary around yourself. And the way you do that is by loving and accepting yourself for who you are. You decide who you are. Other people don't get to tell you that. That is your job to tell us who you are, right? So you make the choice. You make the decision. You allow yourself to move in the direction that you want to go. So the moon is going to oppose Pluto at 11:54 p.m. on Tuesday night. When the moon opposes Pluto, generally that's about how do you feel about the transformation that is happening, but it's happening while you're sleeping. And so your overnight dreams, while that moon is void of course, because the next action when the moon moves into the next cycle, next sign isn't until 7:23 in the morning. So that's for, if you're Eastern Standard Time, that's definitely overnight sleeping time. Actually, that would probably be true for all of the United States and Canada. So dream time, very active. Pay attention to your dreams. I believe you'll be getting a lot of information and guidance and things that will make you understand, you know, where you have the willpower to really put in the effort and what are you going to focus on. And whatever you focus on is what you're going to create. When you focus on the worries and the fears, that's what ends up manifesting. So instead, focus on this. Focus on the fact that you are large and in charge and you can create whatever you want. Focus on where it is you want to go, not where you've been, and figure out where you're going from there, right? We have Mars is going to trine Pluto on Wednesday, and that energy is very supportive for taking action, although it is power struggle energy. So that, you know, and we have the moon in Leo, and so egos can really get in the way. And I mean, talk about moon and Leo energy, the lions, that's some ego stuff going on. Just remember, Spirit has your back, okay? You have plenty. You have plenty. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. You have plenty. I always have more than enough, and there's always more on the way. Focus on what you want to create and manifest in your life, not on what you're afraid of, okay? Fear of loss will likely manifest it for yourself. So focusing on what you have is always better. Venus, that rules your sign, she's moving into Pisces on Thursday morning while that moon is still in Leo. And Venus is coming into a really nice aspect in 2 weeks with the new moon and Neptune. So there's going to be a lot of emphasis on what is it that you're dreaming about, what do you want to create. Venus in Pluto in Pisces is definitely about what are you focusing on, your dreams and your goals and your wishes, and getting ready to take action for them, because we have this full moon that's coming up on Saturday morning. And so really focusing on what your dreams are, what it is you want to manifest, what you want to create. The sun in sextile with Uranus in your sign should be increasing your vitality and your energy toward making the changes that you really want to make in order to bring in, hold on, interesting. I feel like there's a lot of messages here for you. Okay, that was it. All right. Wow. Okay then. So yes, absolutely. All right. So transition and initiation. That's the Two of Wands energy. The action to take is to start transitioning in the direction you want to go. Initiate the first step. The initiation of a first step could be something as simple as writing it down on paper. The initiation of a first step could be something as much as clearing out a closet so that you can have space to rearrange something in your life, right? You know, creating space. Initiation could be making a phone call, writing an email, applying for a job. There's a need to take some kind of an action step toward this dream, this goal, because you have a fertile new role. That is this. Fertile new role, the ability to bring things in. what's really interesting is that Venus in Neptune and a void of course moon situation going on. We have awakening dreams and power in prayer. And so spending some time really thinking about what you want, and then asking Spirit to come and help you. Asking for the help and the guidance. When you ask, you open the door to all kinds of things, opportunities. Oh gosh, that's the flow of grace that can come into your life that can bring you what it is that you need. And you may not even know what you need right now. And so just asking for help will unleash that, will open that up. I feel like this is a conversation I had with you guys when I was doing the month ahead for Pisces. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already seen that one. They just came out this week. And so be looking for that. The Pisces season video is February 18th through the March 19th video that's out. So kind of really dug down into that. So the moon moves into Virgo at like 12:30-ish p.m. on Friday, the 26th. And this is where we start really clearing out, organizing, finding our balance. For you, that is, if you are a Taurus rising, that is your 5th house of fun and romance and creativity, but you need to, with a full moon, create space. And so it is about releasing and letting go what doesn't work. Being willing to set down. If you notice, there's 2 wands that set down here. So what does that actually mean? I mean, when you look at this, it could be you already defeated 2 things and they're gone. And these guys are left, right? Like I feel like you're working your way through the projects, right? And again, that Mars trine Pluto, get it done. You know, face your fears, work your way through it, take the next step on these projects, and just really work to get it done. So finding whatever is a balance for you in your life, whatever is going to bring you, wow, what you need. So much. So adjustments are required. This full moon is about making adjustments. That is that releasing and letting go, being willing to adjust, to choose a new direction. The answers you need are coming. Be sure to ask for the help and the guidance that you need. That will, I want to say, what is the word? I don't want to say quicken. That's what they said. That will quicken it. To me, that sounds like the Highlander. Well, step up, pick up the pace. It'll pick up the pace. We have look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius energy. We have a full moon in Sagittarius that's happening at the end of May that will be an eclipse. So again, that's about releasing and letting go of things in that south node. That's the stuff we definitely don't need. That is just completely unnecessary. So right after your birthday season, there will be the eclipse season coming up. And so I feel a lot of energy around prepping for that during Pisces season, and I'm not really sure why, because it's still several months off, and yet that is the way it's feeling. It's like digging into your dreams and your goals and your spiritual quest, and what is it that you really want to change in your life. And for you in particular, what this is going to do, because the next cycle of North Node, when it moves out of Gemini, it moves backwards through the zodiac, it will be in Taurus. And so this is a preparatory time for you to do some final releasing of a lot of things in order to be prepared to really take advantage of when the North Node is in Taurus, is moving in that direction of manifesting and creating in the prosperity that is coming your way. And you have the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is a big full moon. Adjustments are going to be required. You're going to have to make some changes, but you have 4 cards, and three of the 4 are representing a full moon energy. So it's about looking at the bigger picture. The answers you need are coming, and you're nearing the end of this cycle. That tells me that this is not necessarily where you are right now. You still have to conquer a few of the steps along the way before you can start moving in the direction you want to go. But never forget, you are the King of Pentacles. You are able to manifest. Totally able to do that. All right, let's get you a final card and send you on your merry way. So looks like a week of pulling the pieces together, recognizing that there are things to be done and what are they, and asking for the help and the guidance you need along the way. You have Daisy, believe and trust in happiness. I don't know if you can see these cards. No. Anyway, believe and trust in happiness. Excellent. Excellent. That's the bigger picture. Okay, you guys take care. I will see you back here in a week when I do the weekly, and then I'll start doing the mid-months then too. So you guys take care. We'll talk soon.